right, so if anyone knows me and my connections to this city, of course, I'm going to greet y'all appropriately. So we're gusto nitong pag. Let's cut the squampson. Good day, friends. How are you doing? And peace be unto you. My name is Raymond Two Hawks Watson, and I am a member of this lovely community of Providence, Rhode Island. And I'm very excited here today to be giving remarks on behalf of the future mayor of Providence, Mr. Gonzalo Cuervo. I personally had the opportunity to have a sort of formal introduction and relationship building opportunity with Gonzalo when he was working for former Mayor Angel Tavares. I was doing some community activism stuff, and we had demanded a meeting with Mayor Tavares. Brought a bunch of community folk down, and the mayor was running late. So if anyone knows my temperament at that time, late was too late, and it was time to go. So as I'm telling everyone, come on, let's get out of here, we're leaving, this gentleman comes out to me and he says to me, hey, hold on a second. What's this guy telling me to hold on? He said, you brought all of these people down here to meet the mayor, didn't you, Ray? I said, yeah, but the mayor's, he said, but the mayor's here now. So yeah, the mayor was late, but if the mayor's here now, why would you bring all of these people down here and not have them meet with him? So that was important to me, because at that point, it forced me to check myself and really look about what my intention was at that point. Was it to prove a point to the mayor, or was it to do something good for the people? And I decided that I would need it to be doing something good for the people, but I remembered Gonzalo from that point because I haven't bumped into too many people, at least in politics in this city, that speak up on the right thing, and I'm willing to listen to them. So Gonzalo and I have just stayed in contact since then. And I started to realize that I didn't know Gonzalo just from political work. I knew Gonzalo from being in the Providence community, from having collaborated with his wife in her lovely establishment at the theater over on Elmwood Avenue, from just having seen him around in the community at different things that I was at. And I realized, oh, okay, Gonzalo's just not a politician. He's actually from here and involved in the community. So I came here today to give these very brief opening remarks and to suggest that everyone strongly consider and actually go out and vote for Gonzalo when time comes, because I view Gonzalo as the best candidate for the city. First and foremost, as I said, I think that Gonzalo is the type of candidate that will tell you what he actually thinks, not what he thinks you want to know. Yeah. And I cannot deal with politicians who tell me what they think I want to know, because most times they have no idea what I'm thinking, and then I get more upset for the assumption that they know what I'm thinking, and then the actual insult of not telling me what they think, but what they think I want to hear. So I don't believe Gonzalo is the type of candidate or will be the type of mayor to tell us what he thinks we want to hear. I think he's going to tell us what he thinks, and that'll give us the opportunity to have some real dialogue with him around what's best for the city of Providence. Secondly, as I already spoke to, I feel like Gonzalo's a member of the Providence community. I don't feel like this is just Gonzalo's space to come in and say, hey, I'm trying to now meet you because I'm running for mayor. You've seen Gonzalo around, you've bumped into Gonzalo at different places. You know that Gonzalo's a member of this community, and that's who I want in office, someone who's a member of the community, because I have more faith that they actually understand the needs and the interests of the communities that they'll need to represent when they're in this building here. Lastly, and I think probably most important to me, I don't think Gonzalo's looking at this position as mayor of Providence as some stepping stone to wherever he's going next. To me, that's quite problematic, because I think that Providence gives a lot to Rhode Island, and a lot is requested of Providence, but most times when Providence asks for something back, there's a grumble or there's something, negative about the city that the rest of the state doesn't want to really support. I'm looking to put Providence first when it comes to Providence. And I think that Gonzalo will be committed enough to this city not to just treat it as some sort of resource to get to wherever his next political stop is, but to really look at what he can do for the next 8 years as mayor of this city.